morning everybody and welcome to another Sunday reset. I am all ready for my run and I'm going to go grocery shopping. Back from the shops, I'm going to unpack and then you've been enjoying them. This morning has been quite chill. I've just been editing the video that went up last week for you guys last week, and I've done 2 loads of washing. The third one is in the washing machine right now. My plan for today is just obviously the usual reset, meal prep, clean, things like that. I'm going to get this video uploaded and I'm going to maybe go for a run. Yeah, I'm going to be starting to do maybe like a run or a bike ride or a swim or like some sort of cardio thing on a Sunday, because I have more time on Sunday so I can work around rain, things like that. But it's actually a really nice day today and I would like to get back into running a bit more and just cardio in general. So I'm going to be probably going for a little run or at least like a nice long walk today. Obviously got the usual grocery shopping, nothing too stressful. I do also have to do some studying. I've got an assignment due in a few days, so I've got to make sure that that is kind of up to date and good to go. Get this uploaded. I'm going to then get dressed, have something to eat. That load of washing will probably be good to go. I'll hang that up, maybe go for a run, and then I'll see you guys soon. So the washing just finished, the third load. I am all ready for my run. My headphones I haven't used in a little bit, so I've just put them on charge. I think they should be good, they last quite a while. So I'm just going to hang these up. Then my video is exporting. I've already eaten something. I'm going to go just on like a really short kind of interval run and walk thing. I don't want to do anything too difficult, and also I feel like I've got a lot to do today because Sundays always have a lot to do. I will show you a bit later in the video, but Tony and I have like a plan for our garden things, and we've been waiting for autumn for it to get cooler to be able to do some of it. We've packed up last week the pool that we had. It did kill the grass underneath, which we knew, but we wanted to redo the grass and kind of redo the back anyway. Yesterday we moved the mandarin tree and one orange tree to the front. It was very hard to get the orange tree out. It was the bigger one, so I'm hoping the other one's a little bit easier. It took a very long time to move the orange tree, and I think we damaged some of the roots. So I'm going to see if we've still got some citrus fertilizer thing. We put some nice soil and mixed that around, and we put some compost with the mandarin tree, but we didn't do it with the orange tree. So I'm going to fertilize that today, and we're hoping that we take care of it really nicely and it lives, so then we have more hope for moving the other one. Then for the backyard, we are going to, obviously moving those trees have kind of extended the grass area, which we really wanted. We've got the persimmon tree out there, which has brought a lot of lorikeets. They love the fruit, but because they've been eating the fruit, there are a lot of flies for the open fruit. They haven't been able to get ripe. We haven't put like a net or anything because I've never really had my own fruit trees really. We didn't really take care of it that well because I didn't know what a persimmon really needed. I picked one of them that hasn't been eaten but it's not ripe, and I'm pretty sure when I've looked it up you have to have it ripen on the tree before you pick it. So we ended up going to the market yesterday and we bought just a persimmon for us to try, because if we love it we're going to try and keep the tree and keep trying to straighten it. But if it's not the best thing in the world, then we're probably going to get rid of that tree because it takes up a lot of space. It's a seasonal tree. When we bought the house it was just sticks, and it was really beautiful to kind of watch it bloom. However, it has so overgrown now, and yes, we could trim it if we wanted to keep it, which that will be the plan if we are keeping it. But if we're not keeping it, then we'll have a lot more room, and then we're going to extend the grass past that, and where our tomatoes and our capsicum are there, that's all going to go, and that's going to be grass as well. And Tony wants to level out and make the grass lower because right now it's kind of a step higher, and then we're going to like seed it and have really nice grass there. We're keeping the lemon tree, not trying to move that, but that's to the side anyway. Out the front we've got some plans for the front garden of what we want to do. That's going to take a bit of time I think to kind of decide exactly what we want to do. Tony around Easter has some time off, so he'll probably finish the side gate and we also want to do like a picket fence and driveway gate. Like there's a lot that we want to do with this house, so yeah, it's very exciting. But that's the first things that we started with, so moving those trees to then be able to redo the grass now that it's cooler weather, because we heard that it's not great to move it when it was too hot. So it started to get cooler here. We are going to then create some veggie garden kind of pot things to this side. This is the north side of the house, so it should get some good sun, and that's then where we're going to have like veggie patches, and it'll give us something obviously to have in that big cement area, apart from the cat run which is down that way. Long term, we also want to do like a deck and a bit more of an outdoor kitchen-y area for Tony's barbecue stuff, and like a seating area and blah blah blah. So it's like a massive end project that we want to do, but right now we've just kind of doing little things as we go. I'll show you the space that we've now got from the 2 trees that we moved out the back, and I've got to remember to fertilize out the front. Anyway, I'm still talking. I've got to do this, and then I'm going to go for a quick run, because otherwise I'll keep making excuses that I don't have time, and then go grocery shopping. So then I'm back at the house and can do what I need to. Off on my run. Back from my run. The Chelsea red run face is back. It was good. Yeah, I struggled. It wasn't the easiest thing. I just did a 5-minute warm up, 5-minute cool down, and then in between was 2-minute run, 2-minute walk, and I did that 3 times just to get back into it. I'm just gonna kind of wash up and then go grocery shopping. Oh, actually, I'll fertilize the orange tree and then I'll go grocery shopping. So this is the backyard. That's where the pool was. Some dead dry grass, and that's where the orange and mandarin tree were. So much more space. This is the other orange tree that we're going to be moving. I did trim some bits yesterday. Basically what we're going to do is put sleepers, like neaten that up and put a nice sleeper border around the lemon tree there. All of this is going to be evened out, so there's not the curve here. We're just going to redo the grass, and it's going to go all the way, and we're going to extend it to the fence there, and we're going to put like some sort of hedge or like growing vine thing to kind of decorate the fence area. Then it will be on to doing some more entertainment stuff around there. We actually don't have any more citrus feeder, so I'll message Tony now and I'll see if he can get it on the way back from work. So I'm going to just kind of clean up, upload the video because that's all ready, and go grocery shopping. The video's uploaded. I am all dressed. I just rinsed my face and I'm going to go grocery shopping, and then when I come back, oh my gosh, I'm so red. When I come back, I've got 1 more load of clothes washing that is on a timer to finish in 2 hours. If I can, I'll get some other like bedclothes washing or the mats or something done. It's a bit cooler, so the clothes aren't drying as fast outside. Hopefully when I come back, that's why I did 2 hours on there. Hopefully when I come back, there'll be things that are dry so I can take them off and kind of replace them. We also from the market got some, is it called Osso Bucco? Osso Bucco? Don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyway, we got some at the market yesterday, so I have to go grocery shopping now, and then when I come back and unload the grocery, I have to start that because I'm going to be making like some sort of pasta sauce or something with it. Already looked up a recipe, so I'm going to make sure I get all the stuff that I need that we don't have from the shops. I'm going to go now. I'll see you when I get back. Back from the shops, I'm going to unpack, and then I have got to start on dinner tonight. So I've got some leftovers from last night which I am having for a lunch, and I'm going to do my first bit of meal prepping, which is tonight's dinner. Prepping tonight's dinner. I just found a recipe on taste.com for some Osso Bucco. Pretty sure the longer that it's on, the softer and more flavorful it is. So I've got the meats here that we got. I'm pretty sure we only got like 2 of them. They're quite big. They're beef Osso Buccos, I think. Here it says veal shanks for Osso Bucco. It says 4 veal shanks for Osso Bucco, which is 900 grams. So we got 2 beef Osso Buccos, and it's like 1.4. So I'm at like 1.5 the recipe for everything. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Why is this so hard? Let me look up the difference. I understand why I'm getting confused. Osso Bucco means like bone with a hole. or something like that. And the way you cook that, like that's the outcome, but this is called a shank, apparently. Pretty sure we got beef, not veal, because big mini cow if it was veal, so we'll see how I go. Turn slow cooker onto low and cook covered for 6-7 hours, which is pretty much the same as just like turning your stove down on low, isn't it? But the reason I end up remembering to put an apron on is so I can do this. I'm just going to finish the veggies and stuff, get it all ready so that it's simmering and cooking, slow cooking. I knew it was going to happen because it's happened to us every time we've cooked meat like that and seared it and everything like that. I've got the range hood on the highest air thing possible. I then made sure the front door was open and the smoke alarm went off still. So I've opened up a window over there. I opened up the back door because Cosmo got scared, so it's not coming through, but I'm watching. Cosmo's window's already open. I've then opened the bathroom window and the toilet window. I was waving at it, it stopped, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep cooking these and we'll see if everything fits in this pot. Otherwise I'll have to get the bigger pot out, and then we'll just let it, while it's then obviously like cooking, it's gonna take, the longer it stays on, the softer and the more flavorful it's going to be. So once that's on, I'll put the clothes away, and then while I'm in the kitchen I might do some other meal prep stuff. Right, that's what it's looking like. So it does fit in the pot, it's just not covering this one. I'm not going to put more water in yet because we've done that before and it's just, it hasn't reduced as much. So I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to put this on with a little air pocket available, and I'm just gonna let that cook basically. Washing is hung and I've got a load of towels on. I've just been putting all my dry washing in the dryer so that it doesn't clutter the house, but I'm gonna have to put that away before the towels are done because they'll go in the dryer. I'm gonna do some meal prepping stuff. Tony finishes work in like 15 minutes, but he's going to stop off at Bunnings on the way home to get some citrus feeder for the orange tree out the front. As part of my reset, I've been meal prepping, so we're going to get some stuff done. First thing I'm gonna give a go is these raspberry snowballs. If you saw my last Sunday reset, the apricot ones didn't turn out great. I tried them, but the texture just wasn't that good, so we didn't end up finishing them. Only 4 ingredients, so we'll give them a go in the blender again, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. I might soak the dates though in some boiling water, because that'll help soften them and help it in the blender. gonna reconvene in a second. Right, I went through and scooped out all the bits that are not blended yet, hoping that with not as much in there, it'll work. That was alright. We are so close. No. You know what? I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty now. Well, that's not great. Let's get this. It says, blitz briefly until it's well combined, but not too much. What does that even mean? Well combined, but not too much. Look at that baby food. That's what I'm making next. I've just put the towels in the dryer and there are still some clothes outside that's still drying, but I've got a whole pile here I now have to fold and put away. There were some things I didn't have, so I substituted, so they look a bit funny. But we're gonna give them a go. And the glaze didn't thicken, so we're gonna do a dip situation. And then some teas. I'm going to finish the video here. I hope you all enjoyed. I felt like this was a little bit of a different Sunday reset day today. Went for a run, which I haven't done in a while, and didn't do as much cleaning. I did do a lot of washing, which is usual. Some meal prepping and just the usual stuff. So hope you enjoyed. Give this video a like if you want to see more Sunday resets. Subscribe to see future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.